Before we start, you said you had something important to say?
I do?
Well, I doubt it, but you said you had something to say.
Oh, right, yeah. Today I learned that the towel was invented by the Japanese.
Really?
Yes. Before the towel, people were just always wet.
Huh. Fascinating. Is that it?
Yeah.
Alright. Hello and welcome to the Blair Radio Project. I'm your host, Billy. Wait, no.
What?
Never mind. Let's start over. I'm your host, Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. Billy, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. Why are you talking like that?
I have a cold sore on my tongue.
A what?
Cold sore, canker sore.
A cancer sore? My God, Blair, I had no idea.
No, not cancer. Canker. Look, one of these. Yeah, I know.
What happened to your tongue? Were you licking seats at the airport again?
Of course not. I learned my lesson after the first 2 times. But I did lick a few armrests on the plane.
Oh, I do that too.
Yeah, well, who doesn't?
Wait, why were you on a plane? Did you go somewhere?
Of course I went somewhere. Do you ever go on a plane and not go somewhere?
Maybe if you're a mechanic.
Billy, am I a mechanic that works on planes?
No.
All right, then. No, I went on holiday.
You did? Where?
Yeah, I went to Florida for a few hours.
Few hours?
Yeah, just to get away.
Who travels to another country just for a few hours? What's the point? Takes like half a day to get there. You spend more time on the plane than doing anything else.
You'll understand when you're older.
I'm surprised you even left the house. You don't seem like the traveling type. I mean, you are pretty lazy.
I resent that, Billy. I am not lazy.
Yes, you are. You wear your hoodies backwards so you could fill the hood with Cheez-Its and then eat out of the hood like you're a human horse, just so you don't have to use your hands.
So what? It's not being lazy, Billy. It's called being innovative. An innovator.
You eat around the stickers on apples.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty lazy. But at least I ate apples to begin with.
How was your trip?
It was fine. Had fun.
What did you do?
Gosh, what is this, an interrogation? I went to the aquarium, and I got to ride a penguin.
You rode a penguin at the aquarium?
Yeah, they have a new exhibit called the Penguin Riding Room. You can ride penguins around the room, and also make them fight for money.
While you ride them?
No, of course not. It's a separate thing. You ride them to the fight. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
How was your flight?
Oh, I'm so tired of that question. Every time you go on holiday, people always ask, how was your flight? Was it good? Was it fine? Look, the plane landed. It's fine. You know what a plane is like, right? Have you been on a plane since 1965?
Yes. Have you been on a plane before that?
No, but from what I hear, they were a lot different than they are now.
How so?
Well, back then, there was no inside of the plane. You actually had to sit on the outside of the plane, on the top.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, like I was trying to say, I mean, if the plane didn't crash, I think it was a good flight. Unless you saw a video on YouTube of someone being pulled out of their seat or the roof flying off. If you didn't hear about it on the news, then I think it was a good flight.
Did your seat have one of those little TVs?
Yes, it did.
What did you watch?
Just some movies. I mixed it up a bit. I watched that Rocket Man movie.
Oh, the one with Elton John?
No, the movie about Neil Armstrong.
The cyclist?
No, the guy who walked on the moon.
We've been to the moon?
Then I watched The Sandlot.
Was that a sci-fi movie?
No, it's a Disney movie about kids playing baseball.
No, not that. The thing about going to the moon. It's just a fantasy thing, right?
No, that actually happened, Billy.
When?
I don't know, a long time ago. I think it was like in the 80s or something.
Huh.
Then I watched the movie called The First Man on the Moon. I think that's what it was called.
Was that the movie about the first man on the moon?
No, that was the Elton John movie.
Oh.
At least I think that's what it was called. Might have been called The Martian. I don't know. Then I tried watching some documentary about a scuba diver drowning, which was based on a real story.
That's what documentary means.
But that was a bit too depressing, so I stopped watching that. Then I watched a movie called Jackie.
What was that?
It's about Jackie Kennedy after the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
Was it a comedy?
Does it sound like it was a comedy, Billy?
I don't know. Could have been one of those dark comedies. You're pretty sick, so you like things like that.
Well, it wasn't. Although there was this really funny scene where Jackie Kennedy tied all these sausages to her fingers and then hung them from the ceiling and then started playing on the piano when her dad came home.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but enough about me, Billy. We need to get on with the show. You know, the show named after me. Unlike the last episode, we are not going to be playing music that's older than, well, anyone alive. We're going to be playing some music that you've actually heard before. It's mostly music from the noughties. In fact, I think it's all from the... No, it's not. In fact, it's all new music. All brand... Well, not all brand new. It's a mix, okay? It's mixed. New and noughties. Noughties, still kind of new.
Although it's not, is it?
Shut up, Billy. Shut up.
I can't take you serious with that voice. You sound like you have a speech impediment.
Kind of do at the moment. I can barely talk. It's so painful. Anyway, let's just get on with the show, shall we?
Is this too much?
Hello and welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. This is the part of the show where we play a song from around the world. It could be any song in any language. The song might be in German.
It's not.
Might be in Swahili.
It's definitely not.
Might be in Canadian.
That's not a
But it's not that either. No, today we're going to liven things up, be a little different, and play a song in Korean. Songs in Korean.
You do that every week.
What?
Yeah, for the last few weeks. It's just been a Korean song of some sort. Korean or Japanese.
Shut up. So this is Heize. I think that's how that's pronounced. It's Heize. I don't know how to read that either. But the song is called We Don't Talk Together, featuring Geary Boy, and it's produced by Suga. So, enjoy.
Is that in order?
You bet, cadet.
Aye, aye, Captain.
365 Radio, just as you like it.
Hello, Dawn Parry here. 365 Radio are offering 2 free tickets worth £350 each to the exclusive Mrs. Universal Empire beauty pageant competition in London on the 29th of October 2021. We are giving away 2 absolutely free to the winner who comes up with the best answer to this question. What makes a woman beautiful? Our Facebook page, Fans of 365 Radio, or on our Twitter page at 365radio.co. Visit www.mrsuniversalempire.com.
Alright, I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I'm going to give you guys the answer to that question. What makes a woman beautiful? I'll tell you. Don't tell anyone that I'm telling you this, but the answer is, well, you know those little dinosaur chicken nuggets? The chicken nuggets that look like little dinosaurs? If a woman can balance anywhere above 15 dinosaur chicken nuggets on her face, that's what makes her beautiful. So that's the answer. That's the answer that 365 Radio is looking for. When you contact 365 Radio with the answer, don't let them know I told you, okay? You didn't hear it from me. But that's the answer. Ah, wasn't that a great song? So good, so good, so good. All right, hello and welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. I'm your host, Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. Billy, how are you doing? Billy, wake up. Wake up now. Told you about that. I told you about sleeping on the job. What did I tell you about it? Huh? What did I say?
You said don't.
That's right. Don't do it again. Don't make me get the broom. My tongue, it hurts so bad. It's so difficult to talk. I sound like an idiot talking now.
But you always sound like
Billy, it's very important. Very important that you do not finish that sentence.
Okay.
All right, good. But you know what I've been using? I've been using this magical cream that I found.
Magic cream?
Yeah, I found it in one of the operating rooms at a hospital.
Why were you at the hospital?
For fun.
Fun. Whatever.
Look. See, if you squeeze it out of the tube and then put it right here in your mouth, it starts to go numb after a bit. Yeah, you can't feel your face. I don't feel any pain at all. And my whole face and my whole mouth is numb.
Right. Can I have some?
Are you in pain?
What?
Are you in pain?
Are you Hussein?
No. Are you in pain?
In rain.
Pain.
Oh, pain.
Yeah, pain.
No.
You can't have it.
Aw, but I want my mouth to be numb.
Alright, fine. Here.
Yay!
A little bit. That's enough.
Alright, this much?
No, that's less than much. No, don't do it. Oh, too late.
Oh, wow. This is the same numb.
I know, right?
This is numb.
Pretty cool, huh?
365 Music Radio.
No, that's the plan enough to know anything. Hey, Blair, do you think anyone talks to this and to this?
At this point, no.
I don't think so either.
In fact, I don't think anyone's been listening to this show for a very long time.
This is fun.
Yeah, let's just move fun.
Okay.
That's all you listen to, it's all together. And you listen to Numb Problem.
Run away.
Wow.
That was some pretty powerful stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. My mouth is so numb. But it doesn't last that long, though, does it?
No, not really.
But just enough to numb the pain for a little bit. So, Billy, what are you doing for Halloween? Dressing up as anything?
Nah, I still don't know what I'm doing.
What about that guy, Chuck, that lives next door to you? Man who always dresses as Superman year-round? Is he gonna go as Superman again?
No, actually. Well, kind of. He's gonna be dressed as Superman, but he's gonna wear a hockey mask.
He's gonna wear a hockey mask, but still wear a Superman costume.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't really think it's fair to call it a costume anymore. I mean, he does wear it every single day. It's basically his uniform now. In fact, he probably wears the Superman suit more than the actual Superman.
Right, but you do know Superman doesn't actually exist, right?
Of course I know that. But if he did...
Does he have a job?
A what?
A job.
A jaw?
Well, not a jaw, a job.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you with your deformed tongue.
Job. J-O-B. Job. Work.
Oh,
does he do
job.
something? Yeah, that.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he sued the government for bad meat a few years ago. I think that pretty much covered him for life.
So strange for him to always be wearing a Superman suit. He's like in his 40s. I've never seen him wear anything else.
Yeah, I think he was left at the mall when he was a kid. I think he was wearing it when his mom abandoned him.
Wow, that's pretty dark, Billy. Let's talk about something happy, yeah? You thinking of anything happy?
No.
No, neither can I. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I was happy.
I don't think I've ever been happy.
Huh. I don't think I've ever been happy either.
Huh.
Yeah.
Summer in your city.
Hello and welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. That was Therefore I Am by Billie Eilish. And before that was Talking.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Or what's right with you?
Billie, I don't understand.
You're talking normally. Why are you talking normally?
I beg your pardon?
Before, the first whole half of the show, you had some weird little lisp because of a lump on your tongue. Now you're speaking normally. What's going on?
Oh, before. You're talking about when I had that fake lisp.
Fake?
Yeah, it wasn't real. I was faking it.
Why?
For attention, mostly. I read this article that girls love a man with a lisp.
But you even showed me that weird little lump on your tongue.
Lump? Oh, yeah. That's just a bit of ham I put on my tongue. See?
Ah,
Yeah, just ham.
so it is. So you're fine then.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
There's nothing wrong with your tongue.
No,
And you never had a lisp.
not a real one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make a mental note to never believe anything you ever say again.
You should have made that note ages ago. Coming up next, this is Justin Bieber with the track Red Eye featuring Troy Boy. No, I don't know who Troy Boy is either, but he's on here, so he's apparently somebody now. He made it. He made it to the big league. Anyway, here you go.
I can't believe you.
What?
365 Radio. It's music just as you like it.
Hopping on a red eye. Run away.
Still coming up on the show, Lindsay Lohan. Oh dear. Ooh, Lindsay Lohan. We need to get her on the show. Mandatory. We need her on the show. How about this? As soon as I get Lindsay Lohan on the show, I will retire. It's true. I'm not going to tell you what I'll retire. I'm not going to retire the show. No, but I'll retire something else. I'll retire my surfing lessons.
You take surfing?
Yes. Didn't you know?
No. How would I know that?
Well, don't you stalk me?
No, why would I stalk you?
I don't know. Boredom. Wish that you were me.
Trust me, Blair. You're the last person I want to be.
Is that a compliment?
No.
What were we talking about?
Lindsay Lohan, I think.
Oh, Lindsay. That was Gerard Way with this track, Brother. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, socks and shoes, beans on toast. We are here with the Blair Radio Project. You're listening to this show. Someone gave this show the green light. Yes. Don't know who. Well, I know who. But I'm not going to name them. They don't need that kind of abuse. they'll lose their job. And yet they gave me one. Silly man. This is Lindsay Lohan with a little more personal. This is a very personal song to me. More than just a little. This is a great song. I really... Every time I hear this song, I tremble at the knees. My curls toe up. And my eyes, they just bleed profusely. Not from my tear ducts. They bleed from the pupil. The doctors say it shouldn't happen, but it does, because that's just the power that Lindsay has on me. And I'm going to shut up. This is Lindsay Lohan with a little more personal. And you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
No, I like when people talk in the beginning of songs. I think that's kind of rad.
I don't think you should use it.
Well, something kind of introspective.
Hello and welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. That was Runaway by Blink-182. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking as you sit there in your warm, cozy bed after a long, hard night of practicing the Macarena. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, that was a great Blink-182 song. And you'd be right. You were thinking right. That's true. But I know you're greedy. I know deep down you're thinking, we just heard one great Blink song. Wouldn't it be amazing if we played 2 Blink songs in a row? Would Blair do that for me? Well, guess what? Your prayers are answered because we're going to play another Blink-182 song. This is Josie by Blink-182. You're welcome. You're welcome. Send me money, please. I need it. I need to buy shoes. You're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
Are those bread bags on your feet?
Be quiet, Billy. Bet you'll never guess in a million years what that song is called. You'll never guess it. Go on, give it a guess.
Steal My Sunshine. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, that was Steal My Sunshine by Len. How exactly does one go about stealing sunshine? And who owns sunshine? Does anyone... How can you steal someone else's sunshine? Isn't it everybody's sunshine? Isn't it for all of us? Am I thinking this too deeply?
Yes, like usual.
Alas. Still coming up on the show, Mod Wheel Mood, Ogre, and Poppy. But first, this is the Fat White Family with Touch the Leather, Redux. And you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio. It's music.
Billy, have I ever told you that this one time I went to the zoo and they didn't have any animals there?
What? No.
Yeah, there were no animals there at all.
Why not? It was the zoo.
Yeah, I know. I think they were on strike.
Why were they on strike?
Better wages.
The animals wanted better wages?
Yeah,
Do they pay the animals at the zoo?
apparently. I mean, not well enough. Especially the elephants. They just get paid peanuts.
Oh, that was terrible, Blair.
What? What do you mean?
That was a terrible joke.
What do you mean a joke?
Peanuts, elephants.
I'm not following you.
Forget it.
That was Ogre with the song Hello. Hello and welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. Billy, how are you doing?
Why is your lisp back?
Because I have a sore tongue, Billy.
Uh-huh. Sure you do. Does this have anything to do with those girls that were walking around outside?
What? No. Do you think they noticed?
Your lisp in this soundproof studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did.
Okay, good. If you've missed any previous episodes of the Blair Radio Project, you can catch up with the sauce. No, not the sauce. If you were to go to the 365 Radio Mixcloud page, you can listen to every stupid episode of the Blair Radio Project. Also, don't forget to stick around for the Feel Good Sunday show with Aaron Collins coming up next here on 365 Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately we have reached the end of the show this week. There will be no more talking from me. It's actually rather painful to speak.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it is.
I think I'm going to go find some more of that numbing face cream.
You shouldn't be using it on your face. You should just use it on your tongue.
Yeah, I know, I will. Just use it on my tongue. But I was thinking maybe if I used it on my face, you try hitting me, and I can see if I feel it.
It's a good idea.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to lather this on. Alright, yeah. Oh, my tongue feels better now. Alright, Billy.
Yeah.
Now hit me as hard as you can.
Okay. Did you feel anything?
Nice thing. Do it again.
Okay. This is fun. Blair? Blair, wake up. Wake up. Blair, wake up. We need to end the show.
I didn't with my horse.
You don't have a horse.
Where is it?
I'll take your horse.
Sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright.
You just spit out a tooth.
Alright.
Just end the show, please.
Alright. Alright.
Bye-bye.
365 Radio. Music